Chelsea though.
Oh man, I didn't even want it.
Chelsea.
I didn't want it to get into
Chelsea.
Yeah, let's sing that. Let's sing that song. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm trying not to be depressed because it's a good season. It's a good season. We're top of the league. Leave us alone. Right?
That was the best game of the Champions League so far.
For this season.
This season.
Was it good?
The
I mean,
best
I
game.
was.
That game was amazing.
I was going through the
game.
emotions, so I couldn't even tell you.
I
it was
loved
a good game
that
or
game.
not.
That was a good game. Hats off.
In case you didn't see it, Chelsea drew 1-1 in 90 minutes and then 2-2 in extra time. Went out on away goals to 10 men. 10 men. They had less players on the pitch than we did.
The best man. The best man.
What did he get? He got sent off for like 30th minute. He got sent off for like 30th minute.
You took him out. That should be game done.
We played at least 60 minutes of this game with an extra player.
And you couldn't score, bro.
Oh my god. And it's not even, it's not even.
50 million.
50 million.
David Luiz is worth 50 million. He proved why he's worth 50 million.
You see what David Luiz said after the game?
He was like, she apologised for...
No, not even that, not even that. I think it was like in Spanish media. Oh, sorry, not Spanish media. French media. He said they sold me for too little. Like, it's a joke. Like 50 million was not enough for that goal.
I think, yeah.
You got
that loss, you could blame that loss on Mourinho.
Oh, all on Mourinho. Do you know what? I'm the biggest Mourinho fan you'll find. But that defeat goes all on Mourinho and how he set up. The team went there to draw.
PSG, well done. Well done. Absolutely well done.
I can't
Thiago
believe
Silva.
I've never seen a performance where...
No, back to David Luiz.
Okay.
No one was saving a header. I'm just saying.
Yeah, perfect.
No one was saving that header.
A bullet
header. I was like,
Say a very similar one he scored for us at Stamford Bridge, I remember, against United, but it was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, but the thing is, what I was going to say is that normally in a game like this, a team goes like 10 men down. You expect them to park the bus. You expect them to throw, like Chelsea throwing everything at PSG and they hit us on the counter. It wasn't even like that. They had 10 men and they passed better than we did.
It looks like Chelsea.
They played football better than we did with 10 men away from home. And it's not like you took out...
had that midfield on lock.
It's not like you sent off some left back or some 17-year-old right back. They took off the best player in their team. Their secret weapon, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, comes off. And Chelsea do nothing. Absolutely not. Mourinho just said, "Let's get a 0-0. Let's get a 0." That was gonna work. And then when Cahill scored, I was like, "That's it. We're through."
Yeah,
we're through. I tweeted just before Cahill scored. I was like, "Can we please nick a goal and get out of here, like Money in the Bank style? Just run." I didn't want to see any more of that match. And then extra time.
Extra time came, and then
no. First of all, was it David Luiz scored first, or was it Thiago?
Yeah,
David Luiz scores the equaliser.
Yeah. Which I was like, yes, David Luiz got his revenge.
I was screaming.
I was like, yes, come on, David. It had to be him, though.
It is so frustrating when you look at your team and you think, this team is good enough to beat PSG.
Did Cahill play in Paris or
and
was
they didn't. No, it was Cahill. It was Cahill.
Cahill needs to get sold, bro.
No, man. I mean, it's not Cahill's fault. I'm not looking at Cahill for this. Like, he's not had the best of seasons, but...
They're looking to get Varane still.
Oh, mate.
I
blame Mourinho for this defeat.
Yeah, just
and all the players that play.
Got emotionally too. You know what I mean?
Harassing the referee takes a lot. No, it was a penalty. It was a penalty.
Yeah, it was a Hazard
penalty. And I was like, after that, I was like, fuck it. Game done. And then Thiago Silva
was doing,
Thiago Silva.
Yeah, that was a silly handball, innit? But he rectified his mistake. He rectified his mistake by sending us out of the
Thiago Silva.
Oh, so much pain. So much pain.
I was shocked.
Going out of the Champions League is the moment you look for in your season. Like, it's always the moment where it goes wrong. It's just... It was so painful. There was nothing. There's no chance you can even... You know how when Arsenal lost to Monaco, we can look back and say, Giroud missed this, Giroud missed that. There's no chance I look back and say, oh, Chelsea should have scored here. We were just so poor.
Yeah, of course, was always just trying to wind up his...
No, he was looking to fight David Luiz throughout that whole match.
Yeah. And what made me so sick watching the first half, hearing Chelsea fans boo David Luiz.
Yes, I was
For
like,
what?
why you booing
For
David?
what? If you booed David Luiz, then you should feel ashamed. Because what did he do to us? He played for us, he won trophies with us, and then he moved on. We sold him. So to boo David Luiz is pathetic. He had every right to
Diego
celebrate.
Costa needed to be sent off that match. He done so many things in that match.
I think it's more shocking if Diego Costa plays a match and doesn't need to be sent off. The guy, he's an antagonist. All he does is try to provoke defenders and push them and fight them.
Who did he push on the floor?
I don't know who it was.
He pushed on the floor, the ref wasn't looking. But I was like, that's what annoys me about the Champions League. You have 5 referees on that pitch.
And they
You
don't
have
see
5.
You don't see jack.
Yeah,
Don't see
5 on the
anything.
You
pitch.
don't see nothing.
Oh, painful.
And I was like,
Painful.
you have goal line technology. You don't need referees at the end to tell you if there's a goal or not. Because there's goal line technology installed at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, but they don't use it.
You
And
went,
I
you
don't
went for the
I was like,
Coutinho's just a
why?
mug as well, bro.
But I was like, yeah, 5 man. You can't see that Diego Costa fully has elbowed, punched. The headbutt, I was like, alright, David Luiz, you're asking a bit too much. Yeah, David Luiz was like, yeah, you're asking a bit too much. But the push and the shot, I was like, nah, he should be sent off right now.
but I mean, it is.
And the fact that he tried to start a fight after the 120 minutes with one of the...
It was Kabay. I don't know what happened there. But
Is it?
He wanted to fight.
They wanted to fight, innit?
Because Costa was livid.
I mean, I can understand that at the end of the game, but
Bro, you played crap, bro.
He played crap, and I was like, you're
speaking of Diego Costa, he is officially now the Premier League's top goal scorer after scoring.
Only 19, innit?
After scoring against Southampton at the weekend.
That's kind of
And it
low
was
at this stage, innit?
It was a weird.
that was like, alright, you shouldn't have let that goal in. I thought 1-0 shutdown shot.
No, that goal was a good goal.
It was a good goal.
It was a weird game. Like Chelsea drawing 1-1 with Southampton, everything was so weird about the dynamic of it because. I mean, I'm not upset drawing against Southampton. Southampton are a good side. They're probably going to finish 7th for the season. Do you know what I mean? So, to draw with them, but after the game, all Chelsea fans were booing.
I would have been booing if I was making sense because you had so many chances.
Why would you boo? It's not like we played terrible.
You didn't play good, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know, but I think it was all the Champions League anger that was coming out against Southampton, and it was like, oh, how do you even expect the players to play in an environment that's so tense? It's becoming to a point where the top teams, the same thing at Arsenal, same thing sometimes at United. It's like
United is because of David Moyes.
Yeah.
Arsenal, just 10 years without a trophy.
Hostility. And now it seems to be creeping in at Chelsea. It's like, what? Like, how do you expect players to play in an environment where they feel like they're going to get more abuse at home than they do away?
Welcome to the Premier League.
It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
it is the Premier League.
It doesn't make any sense. But I think Chelsea fans are a little bit spoiled because look at our situation. We've won the League Cup this year. We're top of the Premier League. With a game in hand, 6 points clear of Man City. This is going to be one of the greatest seasons in our history. So let's just be happy. I mean, now that we've gotten over the Champions League thing, we can really look forward. Who have we got a weekend? I don't even know. That Hull away. Let's just get 3 points and get out of there. Money in the bank style. Like, I'm not.
But yes, let's stick with Chelsea for what do you think of Zlatan's comments?
What does Zlatan say? I didn't.
Because you're babies, because you man gathered around, which was hilarious because you man gathered around the ref.
Nah, man just came.
Can I tell you what? I do think it's bad to gather around the ref, but when Matic was fouled by who's it? A Burnley player, was it?
I don't know.
Sean Dyche came out on Sky Sports and said in his defence, he said the tackle wasn't that bad because when you look at the tackle, the Chelsea players didn't even react to it. It was the referee who reacted. The Chelsea players didn't react to the tackle of Matic. It was Matic who reacted, and then the whole red card thing happened. That was what Sean Dyche said. And I think during the week, Mourinho was probably telling his players, react when you see something like that. He was probably telling them to do that because of what happened against Burnley. So then it had the flip reverse of it, where the tackle against Oscar wasn't even that bad of a tackle.
That was not a red card.
Oscar
hyped. He overhyped it.
I mean, it was a foul.
He
was clearly in pain, but I don't think it was Oscar. I think it was all the players.
He's the one who lunged in with
because even
with his foot up. Yeah, listen. It's good. Remember what we were discussing earlier in the season. The manliness needs to return to football.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't go down like you're hurt if you're not hurt, bro.
Oh man.
No, but that was not red card. Yeah, he
What
called
a red
11
card.
babies.
And it cost you.
It did.
Because PSG felt this injustice has happened.
Yeah.
They were motivated. You weren't scoring.
Oh man.
And the funny thing is, all they needed was a goal.
To think last year we knocked PSG out of the Champions League. We had a worse team then than we do now. We couldn't knock them out the second time. It's so frustrating.
PSG to win.
Frustrating.
PSG to win the Champions League.
Yeah, let them go and win it now, innit? Let David Luiz lift that trophy. That's what I'd rather see than anyone else. Or would we not like to see Real Madrid retain it?
No, I don't want to see it.
Ronaldo.
No, you don't want to see Ronaldo lift it.
He's a mug.
He's
No.
a man.
Oh, you guys
We'll take a quick trip to Spain later.